Alright guys, welcome back to another video. In this video, I'm going to show you guys how to AFK for Igris inside of Anime Vanguards. A lot of you guys have been asking me, how do you AFK macro for Igris? It's going to be very simple, and I did take this from someone. Shout out to Basu Games. This is actually his macro. He figured out the way how to do that, so if you guys have not watched his video, make sure you guys do watch that. It's probably going to be shorter than my video is going to be. Before we do get into this video though, make sure you guys do hit that like button and subscribe, and make sure you guys do watch the full video because I cannot send out the macro because you're going to need specific settings and you're going to need a specific location for yourself and other units, stuff like that. So you guys may need different settings, different placement, different everything to me. So make sure you guys do watch out for that in case you cannot replicate this. And yes, you can use a buddy with this. I'm going to be doing it solo, but you can use one or more people with this. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so what you guys are going to need, you're going to need 3 strong units. By 3 strong units, I mean mythicals, secrets, anything. You're going to need 3 very strong units. They could be legendaries as well, but again, they have to be very strong because it's going to be Act 3 at the highest legend stage. So you can bring any evolved mythical, any mythical as a decently high level. So for this macro, I'm going to be bringing Sung Jin Woo as my main damage, and then 2 extra mythicals. You're just going to need like 2 extra mythicals just to take out the statues. Now these ones are pretty strong because they're very high leveled, as you can see. They just try to level them up. They don't have to be evolved. They don't have to have any crazy trait or anything like that. And the last thing you guys are going to need is speed card. That's all you need. So you're going to need 3 mythicals. If you do bring Cha in, then maybe only 2 total mythicals. You could bring like a Sung Jin Woo or even like an Obito, someone that's like, main DPS, someone that could kill the entire thing, someone that could solo the entire legend stage, and then a high placement mythical and extra placement. So let's get straight into it. All right, so let's go over here, and I'm not using my secret for this just so I can show you guys you can solo easily without your secret. So do Act 3 double dungeon disaster, boom, start it. So what we're going to be using for this macro is tiny test. Now the first clear, you could do whatever, just clear it however you want to, because you need to be zooming out further than this. This is the max zoom out. When you do complete the dungeon, you could zoom out as far as you want to. So we're just going to clear this up, and I'll show you guys how to macro it. Alright guys, so before we do kill the boss, make sure you guys do have your screen shake or disable camera shake on, and make sure you guys do teleport to spawn. This will teleport you back to where you started at and go with a good camera angle like this. Now, everyone has different angles. You can't exactly re-replicate this. This is why I cannot send my macro out. Now, yeah, there's not really a point of really even doing it. Alright, so when you have a good camera angle, right when you win, you can notice that you could zoom out more. So we're going to click through all of this right here. You cannot zoom out more anymore. Okay. This may be patched. I don't know, but we're going to start recording. So you guys are going to go spam yes, spam the next button. I forgot to click the next button, but we'll do it at the end. That's fine. You're going to want to spam down your unit right here. Make sure you guys do have it placed down, because sometimes if you spam it really fast, it will place it like right on your body. So wait till you connect with this and then just start spamming it down. You just want to make sure you get it down. Speedcart is probably going to be the most valuable person in this entire run. Make sure you do it right when you get enough money. Keep spamming it. When you get the last speedcart, make sure you drag it over. Give it a second to drag over just in case it messes up. I'm telling you, if you don't get enough money, you're going to lose. But yeah, even though I can't zoom out, it should be fine, I think. I don't know, actually. I have no clue. All right, there should be enough of that. Let me go over upgrade your unit. After you upgrade your farm once, you're gonna then want to place down your damaging unit. This is gonna be your main unit that you're gonna use to kill all the mobs. Make sure you put down your strongest unit. If you have Sung Jin Woo, I highly recommend that. The best mythical in the game, 100%. And what you're gonna do with this is make sure nothing gets past. If anything gets past your first unit, place in another unit. Like if you need 2 Sung Jin Woos, I know some of you guys don't have evolved or a good trait or high levels. Just make sure they don't go past. If they get close near past, it's over. You could potentially lose a few runs, and you don't want that to happen at all. You want to win all of them. Alright, now that you've maxed out all your farms, you're gonna then want to place, so like that guy almost got past. Now you don't want anything like that, like he was almost out of my AoE. Make sure they're like 70% in max. You don't want them to get past at all. Go ahead, start upgrading your main unit, the one you're gonna use to fight. Now you can place down more than one of them if you need to. I know the bosses have like 20, 40k, I forgot what it has, and it's even more than that with more people. It does stack if you're doing it with other players, so keep that in mind. Now, what you can do with a second player is, again, if you get the one guy that teleport down to spawn, he could do that, and he could just walk around the the map and place down his units around each of the statues. I'll show you guys how to correctly do that after we do max out our farm though. So what I normally do is just get my Sungjae over to his ability, and that right there can easily clear out every single mob and the boss on the map. You know, even with my trait, he's only doing like 10k damage, but all the summons do like 80, 100k, I don't even know. But yeah, it does a crazy amount. That's why Sungjae was very good. Alright, so now that we got him to his Arise ability, what you're going to want to do next, make sure you guys have enough money. You want to have enough money to place down every single mythical in your inventory. This is why you need Speedwagon. It's not even mainly for the DPS. Like, just throwing down 3 Sungjae and upgrading it once or twice, you could easily kill this entire thing. But you're going to need units to kill the statues. That's the one problem. So you can already see one of them's already glowing. So what we're going to do is get our units. You're going to place it in the middle. Not in front of it, but in the middle. As long as you got it placed right there, it will attack both of them. I usually upgrade it twice, and then boom. There's another statue right here, so you go boom, boom, and now you can upgrade all of them if you need to. Like, if they're very strong, you don't have to, but this is Naruto. He has to be upgraded. All right, and boom, and now you can walk. Like, even if you can't zoom out, which I can't, so I'm gonna walk over to each area and just place them down. Boom. Oh, we're already maxed. Okay. Boom. And then you can't exactly place that one down over there. That's the one thing that messes up right there sometimes. Just make sure not to move your camera angle, and everything else is fine. Just place it to where it can hit these. As you can see, it's still hitting him. And then boom. Walk over to the other statues, which I do not have enough money for. We're going to use that and Arise. Boom. And you're going to make sure to teleport back. Make sure you guys do teleport back before you do kill the boss. That is the most important thing, other than killing the statues. So as you saw, we walked over, placed down a mythical in between every statue, so it will clear out all of them. Even if he's knocking out my units over there, it's fine. And look at that. It's less than 6 minutes. I usually give it like 15, 20 seconds or so just to make sure I got everything. Sometimes you only have 1 unit to attack 2 statues, so that could mess it up. So you want to make sure to give it a lot of time, and you want to click for like 10 seconds or so. I don't know. And it'll basically be like a 6-minute, 30-second macro, depending on how far the boss does get. Now, even if he does get to just about where your Rise ability is, that's fine. That's how it used to be when I did my first time, when he was like level 10, I don't know. But there we go. There's the macro right there. Go 1x continuous playback, and I forgot to click replay, but that's fine. Make sure you guys are clicking replay. I'm just gonna click replay, and I'm gonna play the macro. I'm gonna show you guys that it does work, even though, now if some of you guys are confused on this process, you're basically just placing down all your farms, maxing them out, defending, killing everything, and placing down a unit between statues and upgrading it if you need to. It's a pretty simple process, and overnight I ended up getting 2 secrets, and my friend also got 2 secrets that was leeching off of me that I could not place down any units because his weren't good enough. So I was soloing for 2 people. We got 4 Igrises in a matter of like 15 hours AFKing. I don't know. We both had school, so we were there for a while. But yeah, we're gonna play it a few times just to show that it works. Yeah, so I kind of messed up a bit Now, you want to give it time before placing them. Like, the thing is, you want to get a good angle, but you can't turn. That's what it used to be. So, yeah, that didn't go very well. But most of you guys get the example, I hope. Oh, yeah, that's basically it for this video, I guess. I mean, I completely messed up my macro. I don't know how, but it's not allowing me to zoom out. Usually you'd be able to zoom out. If I'll click replay record, yeah, it's not allowing me to zoom out, and I did move my cursor, so yeah, I mean, if you mess up, you could start it like this, and you could just click retry at the end as long as you get enough time. But yeah, it's pretty simple as long as you could like zoom out even more, which you can't right now, it looks like. But if you go closer into the statues, like you individually go over and just place it down, it should work, as you can see. Like once it places like on the ledge, make sure you actually place it down, because if you guys were watching, I tried to place it right here and it didn't allow me. It wasn't a good spot, so I placed it all the way over there. That's actually never happened before, even when I was trying to make macros. I guess I just kind of messed up on this video. I don't know. But yeah, that's basically it for this video. Thank you guys for watching to the end of the video. Make sure you guys do it right, unlike me. I don't need this unit no more, so I'm gonna leave. But yeah, make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe. Make sure you guys subscribe to Basu as well. His link is gonna be in the description. Peace out, boys.